to nothing at anyhow. To each his own. The garden is sorting out. She curls her lips on the bow. I don't know if you're dead or not. If you anyone, come on and get the minute run before you open up your eyes. There's army of so many hands to analyze. Come on and get your woman up, collected at the borderline. They want to get up in your head, 'cause they know so deep down the high road is hard to find. A detour your new life. Tell all of your friends get apart. The dawn to end all night. That's all we hoped it was. A break from the warfare in your house. To each his own. The soldier is bailing out. He curled his lips on the bow. And I don't know if the dead can talk to anyone. Come on and get the minimum before you open up your eyes. This army is so many hands. Are you one of us? Come on and get your open up, collected at the borderline. They want to get up in your head, 'cause they know so deep down the high road is hard to find. A detour your new life. Tell all of your friends get apart. It's too late to change your mind. You let love be your guide. It's too late to change your mind. You let love be your guide. It's too late to change your mind. You let love be your guide. It's too late to change your mind. You let love be your guide. We're bound to wait all night. She's bound to run amok. Invested in nothing at anyhow. To each his own. The garden is sorting out. She curls her lips on the bow. I don't know if you're dead or not. If you anyone, come on and get the minute run before you open up your eyes. There's army of so many hands to analyze. Come on and get your woman up, collected at the borderline. They want to get up That's all I'm hooked it was. Break from the warfare in your house. To each his own. The soldier is bailing out. He curled his lips on a bow. And I don't know if the dead can talk to anyone. Come on and get the minimum before you open up your eyes. This army is so many hands. Are you one of us? Come on and get you open up. Collected at the borderline. They want to get up in your head. 'Cause they know so deep line. The high road is hard to find. A detour you're in line. Tell all of your friends get apart. It's too late to change your mind. You live lost, be your guide. It's too late to change your mind. You live lost, be your guide. It's too
Yeah, nigga. Yo, Scooter. Say Tigger. OGD. You know I'm the motherfucking voice of the streets, nigga. I'm on the motherfucking Jagathon. OGD, I'm out. Free Goo-Wop. Real dope boy shit, nigga. Jump! Jump! It's raining bricks, yeah, it's raining bricks. I stay down, now I'm super rich. The way I came to bricks, niggas hate it. I'm the voice of the streets, I own the pavement. I'm on the Jagathon, I'm on the Jagathon. I-95, that's a dope run. 75 North with the air run. But I don't touch that, boy. The streets didn't see the picture till I painted it. Young Scooters ain't ticket, boy, that's dangerous. Stay away from dirty bitches, 'cause they dangerous. You ain't no real nigga, you can't hang with us. I told my bitch, no, I ain't coming home. Right now I'm on a Jagathon. Keep jugging, nigga. Ain't seen my kids in like 2 months. Daddy on the Jagathon. 100 bricks, 100 bail, nigga. That's a real dope run. I told my bitch, no, I ain't coming home. Right now I'm on a Jagathon. 365. Road running bricks from 404 to 305. I cross the state lines, bring that price up a dime. Georgia, Florida, Parkway, that's the money line. I got chickens, I got pigeons, I got birds too. I got swag, I got midget, I got gas too. Don't get it twisted, never bite that hand that feeds you. Black Migo gang run $6 million crew. I hope you check my contract. You know I signed my brother name. 'Cause you can't trust nobody. In this world, it's a dirty game. Keep jugging, nigga. I told my bitch, no, I ain't coming home. Right now I'm on a Jagathon. Keep jugging, nigga. Ain't seen my kids in like 2 months. Daddy on the Jagathon. 100 bricks, 100 bail, nigga. That's a real dope run. I told my bitch, no, I ain't coming home. Right now I'm on a Jagathon.
9-person entourage filming him. There's like 27 people filming him.
And you better get the good angle, every one of you. It's a superstar. It's Jay Lucas.
Jay Lucas, I think, he's one of these guys, Modes, that we've been calling him underrated for so long that it almost feels like an insult. And let me tell you, for a young guy like this, to hear underrated, at a certain point it puts a chip on your shoulder. And it can either sink you or it can elevate you. Well, here's a chance to see if it...
Loud Z. On to the east.
Go.
Hey.
Go.
The real spell.
Go.
Loud G. Loud G. Let's go.
Go.
Let's go. Big block and it came with a switch. Dissing on Mac, get left in the ditch. 762 there, go through the brick, but I'm busting the Glock when I go on the hit. I'm smoking on Ace, getting tired of this. Tell the big brother, come slide for this. I'm trying to sin in this. I'm Christian, you with the ops, you can die with them. Send my get the drop on them. Just like a bitch, I just came home from a 2-year sentence. I don't give a and I'm stopping. Slide on and out and drive me in. I'm dropping your sister if that little witch. Free Draco, cause when they get out, I'ma slide with a full end. Drop the little smoke D clips, trap, red. Try to run off, I'ma cut off your legs. Loaded GG tryna on the bed. I'm tryna on thinking ahead. Front and back, clutching my leg. This Mac, consider him dead. Tryna get some get back from my fat Fred. If I can't take sap, the Glock in his dread. Smoke fat tray, whole low weight. Do we still got some bullets for the brother Tay Tay? Smoke for one, he smoke great. If he knew how to draw here, be here today. Need know why I go to his grave. Take out the ground, shoot the rest of his face. Smoke KT for the rest of the day. That's a 2-man pack, can't forget about Drake.
I've been smoking on dollar sign and I've been rich ever since. So the X about them slams got them ready to spend. But the X about top, I don't know about glitch. Up, sticking, I hit. Do it like bye-bye, make a cha-cha young, knock the whole block out. But about more mouth, top, do no talk, 50 ball, got a bitch knocked out.
Go for the pin. Bogey.
Would still be classified as an upset because Owen Knight, a 12-year veteran, a former SHW champion, for Jay Lucas to come in here on his first night and defeat a former SHW champion, that would be an upset.
Man, oh man, talk about turning some heads.
He turned a lot of heads with that one.
It would definitely be putting the locker room on notice that the kid's legit.
You better believe that.
Owen goes for the trip, hits a drop kick right to the teeth of Jay Lucas.
And so let me ask you, we talked about this earlier with Jackson Drake.
Here, hang on.
Could we be looking at a small case of, I'll call it youthful exuberance in the case of Jay Lucas?
Absolutely, especially with this crowd getting behind him. And that's that half second you don't want to take. You're walking into new grounds and these people know you. They recognize you and they respect you. That can go to your head whether you intend it to or not. You want to shine the brightest, but you're going to take your eye off the prize. And when you do so, you make stupid decisions.
Oh, wow. By turning your back on your opponent.
Now clubbing forearm right to the chin from Owen Knight to Jay Lucas. Lucas Rock now back in the corner. Uh-oh. Man, oh, man.
I don't know if you caught that, but that went right to the larynx.
That was a thud. And it was a thud, man. Uh-oh.
He said silence. Good God!
And it reverberates throughout the action building. What a chop.
Now, I don't know if that was a pork chop or a lamb chop, but that was quite the chop.
Uh-oh. Now back suplex. Pin attempt here. Lateral press from Owen Knight.
Are we talking about puppets?
Not that pork chop.
A different pork chop.
Or lamb chop, excuse me.
Or, yeah, different chop.
Either way, I'm starving.
For sure.
Owen Knight now trying to just slow down the high flyer, trying to slow down Jay Lucas.
Which is day one thought process, right? You got a guy that can take to the sky, that can attack you from anywhere. You put him on the ground, you keep him on the ground, and he loses 90% of his offense. It's just brilliant, brilliant pro wrestling.
An elbow to the back of the head from Owen Knight to Lucas. Lucas now in the corner, trying to regroup, trying to get back to his feet.
Owen Knight has a very interesting look on his face. It's extremely determined, as though he's going to teach this young buck an important lesson.
Aggressiveness.
Ooh, working team captain charges in, hits his ribs on that top turnbuckle. And now the forearm of Owen Knight meets the face of Jay Lucas, but a back elbow from Lucas tonight.
And again, you don't want to create space. When you create space while you're on the offense, that gives your opponent room to breathe.
Owen went for another suplex, but Lucas lands on his feet, but he eats a kick to the midsection, and now into the rope. Oh, what a clothesline! Nearly taking the head off of Owen Knight.
Jay Lucas reached deep and grabbed that lariat there.
Twice Owen Knight had Jay Lucas.
Oh, a brain buster from Lucas. A brain buster to Owen Knight.
Cover him.
For the win.
This could be all. He didn't have his weight on his shoulders.
Man,
You've got to have your weight on the shoulders if you want to keep him down.
And that could be, again, one of those youthful lessons. Oh, gosh.
Oh, that lariat right to the back of the head, and almost another pinfall there for Lucas, but Knight fires up the right shoulder just in time.
A lariat like that will make any man drool like a baby.
Agreed. Jay Lucas spending this as year 3 in the business. What a huge moment this could be if he could get the win over someone who's been in the business 4 times longer than he has.
The high flyer going to go up to the high rent district here.
He's
over the
here
top
to
rope.
make a statement.
He's looking around. As Owen lined up, but nobody home. Went for a big stomp. Owen saw it coming in a super kick from Owen Knight to Lucas. And oh man, Knight charges in with a back elbow, now a forearm.
And this is the wheelhouse right here of Owen Knight.
Oh man, Penitent here hooks the inside leg, and both legs hooked now.
Oh, I thought he had it.
And Lucas, look how he barely got the right shoulder up, and I mean barely, GB.
I mean, like you could barely slip a piece of paper under that shoulder.
That was not a kick out, that was a roll up. I don't even know if Jay Lucas did that on purpose or if he just instinctually rolled that shoulder off the mat there.
Makes me wonder if Jay Lucas even knows where he is right now.
Now, if I was Owen's coach, I'd be in his ear right now. Cover him again.
Yeah.
He might not know where he is. Cover him again. Hook the leg deeper.
Sal, what's that like when you're out of it and you just, it's just instinct and you're just hearing or feeling the count? I mean, what's that like?
You're in a different world. You understand.
It's time to clock out, though.
No. Lucas lands on his feet. And now a quick roll up by the working team captain. No, just a 2 count. Uh-oh. Owen Knight using his weight for a penitent, but it gets countered by Lucas. Another counter. Wait a second.
And now we get it.
Oh, he got it this time. Man, oh man, series of pinfalls. And now Owen Knight finally victorious here. And Lucas can't believe it. He thought it was 2.
Play with them kilos, play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smash the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. 1,000 bags, my repertoire. Land on the pad in the helicopter. It's my for your free bands, everything.
What else?
Bite of the pills of the bar, we got everything.
Cocaine. Cocaine. We got keys of cocaine. Whole thing.
Play with them, key like Alicia. Play with them, key like Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smash the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them, key like Alicia. Play with them, key like Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Play with them kilos.
Hola amigo, I play with kilos, the pesos, the narrows. That's how my day goes. Cruising down Melrose. Pressed down keys like Stevie. You know them bricks the key to every city. I'm on a jugathon, paper chasing these millions. Get rich or die trying like that nigga 50. Let me go cocaine cowboy. Get a 20 city tour for 20 keys.
Play with them, key like Alicia. Play with them, key like Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smash the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them, key like Alicia. Play with them, key like Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Play with them kilos.
Cocaine rap gang, dope gang, you know Scooter, I'm in both lanes. Cut your plug off, I got them cheaper on them whole thing. Press down on them keys like Alicia, make the pot sing. I keep a dope boy rolling on, fuck a bright lens. He say he want that light skin, half white too. I know you flexing money through with you. Sold 100 keys in a day or two. I call shots like the mayor do. Run a baseline like Blake Griffin. You selling keys, then no slipping.
Play with them, key like Alicia. Play with them, key like Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smash the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them, key like Alicia. Play with them, key like Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Play with them kilos.
So the dope gang fucked up. I found some loopholes in my case, they fucked up. Fresh out of jail, fresh out of jail. They want me locked down and I could tell. Clientele, clientele. Young Scooter, I can rock a bell. In every hood, in every state in the world. It's a nigga who snitching. And every time a nigga get shot or robbed, they put my name in an instant. But fuck the Mexico, that's the hood I'm from. And everybody they eat. Edgewood is the hood I roam. And all my niggas they eat. The Mexico City. The Mexico City. Mexico is the hood I'm from. And all my niggas they eatin'.
I told that nigga get that pop star. Fish fry life. I fly the rubber like Denali, no exaggeration. Diamond dancing on my face and on my preservation. Presidential status, I just work the cooler belly like I'm on a bench. Don't know how to magic. 360, man. I'm poppin' tags, I drive like cat, toe fitted, man. Free bad nigga, known the punk and get it, man. And some my city, man. Sippin' this raw. Flippin' the hood like a wild body. Hang out the window like wild. Letting it off on the other side. I with a whip on the other side. I hit the scene like a homicide. Splash. I told the jeweler bring everything. My feet to the floor, I'm on everything. Do it, don't that, 200. I'm on the dance, I'm on the highway, whoa. Ride through, like, hanging out the window, spraying, whoa. I do the dance on these niggas, whoa. Count cash on the whoa. I'm smoking dope, I'm pulling lean, whoa. I bring the make up, go to bang, what? Maserati smashing now, future ride, Billy Coupe, now scooter ride, Billy Coupe. We do the shit that boss it. Real street shit, no rap, I'm worth $1 Scooter always flexing, now I pull up in embarrassment. Hit up Eliante, yeah, that's an ice trick. Real rock, fake gold, real diamonds round my neck. Came up in the dope pole, remix on my dope pole. 150 in the fast lane, I'm smashing on you broke. Black Amigo gang, we love the counter. BMFBG, we blood brother. 500 in my blood, that's how I roll up. Blowing 50 in the club when we turn up. Count up. Do it, don't it, that 200. I'm on the dance, I'm on the highway, whoa. Ride through, like, hanging out the window, spraying, whoa. I do the dance on these niggas, whoa. Count cash on the whoa. I'm smoking dope, I'm pulling lean, whoa. I bring the make up, blow the bang, what? Play with them kilos, play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like Stevie. Play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smash the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. 1,000 bags, my repertoire. Land on the pad in the helicopter. It's my for your free bands, everything. What else? White of the pills of the bar, we got everything. Cocaine. We got keys of cocaine. Whole thing. Play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like Stevie. Play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smash the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like Stevie. Play with them keys. Play with them kilos. Hola amigo, I play with kilos. The pesos, the narrows. That's how my day goes. Cruising down Melrose. Pressed down keys like Stevie. Remix. You know them bricks the key to every city. Remix. I'm on a jugathon, paper chasing these millions. Get rich or die trying like that nigga 50. Let me go cocaine cowboy. Keys. Get a 20 city tour for 20 keys. Play with them keys like Alicia. Play with them keys like Stevie. Play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smash the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them keys like Alicia. Play with them keys like Stevie. Play with them keys. Play with them kilos. Cocaine rap gang, dope gang, you know Scooter, I'm in both lanes. Cut your plug off, I got them cheaper on them whole thing. Press down on them keys like Alicia, make the pot sing. I keep a dope boy rolling on, fuck a bright lens. He say he want that light skin, half white too. I know you flexing money through with you. Sold 100 keys in a day or two. I call shots like the mayor do. Run a baseline like Blake Griffin. You selling keys, then no slipping. Play with them keys like Alicia. Play with them keys like Stevie. Play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smash the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them keys like Alicia. Play with them keys like Stevie. Play with them keys. Play with them kilos.
Loaded G. Peace. On to the east. Go. Hey. Go. The real spec. Go. Loaded G. Loaded G. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Big Glock and it came with a switch. Addition on Mac, get left in the ditch. 762 there, go through the brick, but I'm busting the Glock when I go on the hit. I'm smoking on Ace, getting tired of this. Tell the big brother, come slide for this. I'm trying to sin in this shit. I'm Christian, you f with the hype, you can die with them. Send my get the drop on them. Just like a bitch, I just came home from a 2 year sentence. I don't give a f, and don't stop me. Slide on and out and drive me in. I'm dropping your sister there, tell her whole witch. Free Draco, cause when they get out, I'ma slide with a full end. Drop the little smoke D clips, trap, red. Try to run off, I'ma cut off your leg. Loaded GG, tryna on the bed. I'm tryna so I'm thinking ahead. Front and back, clutching my leg. This Mac, consider him dead. Tryna get some get back from my fat Fred. If I can't take sap, the Glock in his dread. Smoke fat tray, whole low weight. Do still got some bullets for the brother Tay Tay. Smoke for one, he smoke great. If he knew how to draw here, be here today. Need know why I go to his grave. Take out the ground, shoot the rest of his face. Smoke KT for the rest of the day. That's a 2-man pack, can't forget about Drake.
I've been smoking on dollars on and I've been rich ever since. So the X bought them slams, got them ready to spin. But the X about top, I don't know about glitch. Up, sticking, I hit. I'm doing like bye-bye, make a cha-cha younger. Knock the whole block out. But about motor mouth, top, do no talk, 50 ball, got a bitch knocked out.
With like a 9-person entourage filming him. There's like 27 people filming him.
And you better get the good angle, every one of you. It's a superstar. It's Jay Lucas.
Jay Lucas, I think, he's one of these guys, Modes, that we've been calling him underrated for so long that it almost feels like an insult. And let me tell you, for a young guy like this, to hear underrated, at a certain point it puts a chip on your shoulder. And it can either sink you or it can elevate you. Well,
yeah, motherfucker.
Forrest Gump, they determined to run. Spin cycle till detergent is done. Burning my lungs with gun smoke. That demon in me, a permanent one. When I got that Black Mac, this shit was blackjack. Yeah, I wasn't a monster when I got the 11, but after that last hit, Ace had to turn into one. I flirt with a gun.
What? Check. What the fuck you thought I wasn't going bubble, bitch?
This is mine. I said this is mine. I said this is mine, okay? This is mine. Come on now. This is mine.
Oh. Put him on the news, 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 put him on the news.
Talk to this nigga! Talk to this nigga!
I know they keep wondering. Everybody can't go, nigga. Shit don't stop. Huh? I'm tired. Ain't such thing as time. I know a few of y'all want to go. But y'all not like that.
Well sir, I don't think anybody here would deny that when you send your chickens out in the morning from your barnyard, those chickens will return that evening to your barnyard, not your neighbor's barnyard. I think this is a prime example of the devil's chickens coming back home to roost. That the chickens that he sent out, the violence that he's perpetrated in other countries, here and abroad, be it 4 children in Birmingham or Medgar Evers or Lumumba in Africa, I think this same violence has come back to claim one of their own. Now, being an old farm boy myself, chickens coming home to roost never made me sad. In fact, it's only made me glad.
I'd like to follow up on that question.
Come on, show Cosmic Sugar Skills Scam. My nigga, he just came home too. Yeah. The butcher's coming, the butcher's coming. Put my stick out, I ain't going back to the big house. Frontin' like you won, but y'all was just asking for discounts. 300 in a day, wait, that's actually a miscount. My lawyer told me it's $500,000 by his count. You know that's real shit, I don't gotta check my bitch cause it's tame mine. Time to go, and I just tap my wrist like it's Dame time. In the pocket throwing spirals, you know this game, you put out something hot and they won't like you, but get shot, you going viral. Push the color in the mullet hand, I play this game right, with stash houses and rubber bands. One hand wash the other hand, this year we gon' settle it as veterans. We know that nothing come before presidents. Muscle, don't beat intelligence. How far when the school was irrelevant, wrong one to bet against. Gave my hood drugs like I had a degree in medicine, spending digits on glitter. When the last time you heard a nigga spit it as realer? Got dope boys trending on Twitter. Nightmare on Elm Street, this what heaven and hell meet. Your favorite rapper had a horrible sales week. Couple years since I felt grief, I felt deep. Bad dope, cheap weight, and pink tape like a Barbie.
And it's garnering the response, it's garnering the last fans.
Call a cartel, cause Molotovs fled when we dead beef. I stay healthier, stand away from them leeches and red meat. We ain't fucking, we counting up in that 5-star hotel suite. Niggas know who been had it, with the flow I been had it. I got that white girl on sicko mode like I'm Travis out writing. I listen low like my tempo slow like a ballad. I'm pitching holes, this brick like a give and go, y'all can have it. Split this dome with your ratchet, I'm shopping, picking stoves, my hustle like Mr. Combs. This block, I stripped the bone. I'm really heavy, brick shaped like a VHS tape. They running this bitch right now, some of us gon' see a decade. BSF, nigga. Right. Yeah, everybody can't go, man. Everybody can't go, man. Come on, show Cosmic Kev. Back on the turf. Nah, you know what it is. Cosmic Kev. Keep going. That's some of this motherfucker. Keep going, keep going. Shit. Keep going. This ain't keep going. Keep going. Nah. Come on, Joe. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, Joe. Keep going. Come back in here. Come back in. You know these niggas I was rapping all night, baby. You already know what it is, man. Come on, show, man. Benny the Butcher. Show on the board. You already know. Everybody can't go. You already know what it is. Nah. Get out! Don't go in there! Don't go in there!
Scene unfolds, young girls, 13 years old, exposed themselves to any Tom, Dick, and Hank. Got more stretch marks than these hoes, hollering they got rank. See Sega ain't in this new world order, them experimenting in Atlanta, Georgia, United Nations overseas. Train assassins, do search and seize, ain't knocking or asking. They're coming for niggas like me, for white trash like they, tricks like her, back in slavery. Concentration camps, slaves with gas pipelines. Infernos outdoors like they had back when they don't. Hitler was living in 1945. Listen to me now, believe me later on in the future. Look at where it said in the Constitution that in the event of a race war, places like Operation Heartbreak Hotel, moments tell until that tight bent seal off despair. Them say expect no mercy. Fool, you should be my least worries. Got a deal with W2-1099s on marked black helicopters swoop down and try to put missiles in mines. Who's that peeking in my window? Nobody now. Who's that peeking in my window? Nobody now.
Me and my family moved in our apartment complex. A gate with the serial code was put up next. They claim that this community is so drug free, but it don't look that way to me, cause I can see the young bloods hanging out at the store. 24/7 junkies looking for a hit of the blow. It's powerful. Oh, you know what else they trying to do? Make a curfew, especially for me and you. The traces of the new world holder. Time is getting shorter. If we don't get prepared, people, it's gonna be a slaughter. My mind won't allow me to not be curious. My folk don't understand, so they don't take it serious. But every now and then, I wonder if the gate was put up to keep crime out or keep our ass in.
Who's that peeking in my window? Who's that peeking in my window?
Listen up, little nigga, I'm talking to you about what your little ass need to be going through. I fall a victim too, and I know I shouldn't smoke so much, but I do. With the crew every day, on the average about 4 or 5. I'm lucky to be alive at sunrise. I don't realize the call after I lost my best friend Bean. I recognized as a king. Who am I to tell you to stop smoking? Now you open to disease and cold, and ain't 16 years old. This shit has got to stop. Let's take a walk through detox. I won't out of this hole. I'm in the cell under attack. Look up, folks, stay in the hood. Got an eye on every move I make. Open your face to info. You ain't know, cause it's come low. Ha, the new world plan. Reach the planet without the black
so
man.
what's your aim? Try to separate me from the blood. It's disrespect like coming in my home and not wiping your feet on the rug. The citronal salute has got me bucking, no hand with no phone. Look out for the man with the mask and the white pony on my back.
Locker Room Lead, we back. What's good?
On my heels, the same plane. Soldiers coming in the dark by plane to report the new system by rain. Tag my skin with your computer chip.
We astronaut status. It's a superstar edition. Get in here. Locker Room Lead, we back.
No more fish, it's the days of the old days, past ways gone, mind blown perception. My name on your selection, but I talk to come.
Who's that peeking in my window?
Who that? We gonna be at Dynasty tomorrow, but we right here right now. What's good? Locker Room Lead, we back. Get in here.
That peeking in my window. Nobody now. Who's that peeking in my window? Nobody now. Sell therapy. Think about it. Use that tool between your two shoulders.
Use that motherfucking tool. What's good? Locker Room Lead, we are back. The fuck is going on? You already know what's going on, man. I am late, but I am here. My name is Lorenzo Pierce, AJ Styles P, Loney Schiavone, all of those good things. What's good, everybody? It's been a little minute, but we here, BGW Pod, the family. What's good? We are definitely running a jigathon at this juncture. Pardon me, but we're going to definitely get started. Rest in peace, Young Scooter, man. You already know. We here tonight for one reason and one reason only. This is the Saturday Superstar Edition, and at this time, I'm going to bring our brother up. You dig what I'm saying? The astronaut kid. You dig what I'm saying? From the city.
What's good, my boy?
What's good, my boy? Superstar Jay Lucas. What's good, cousin? How you doing today, cuz?
I'm good, brother. Appreciate you for having me.
Appreciate you too, man. Appreciate you too. Thank you for your time. Also, thank you for your flexibility. It means a lot. Definitely on this end of things. But, you know, we got to keep this train rolling, man. Pro wrestling is an industry and an entity that never stops rolling. And so as long as it's a new day, it's going to be a new conversation to be had. So I definitely appreciate your presence here today. I want to welcome you to the Locker Room Lead. First quick question. I'm going to just go out the way. How old are you, cuz?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 24.
You're 24. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe you probably like the second youngest person to be in the Locker Room Lead. And for me, this is what this show is about. You dig what I'm saying? It's about highlighting young, Black, up-and-coming talent in pro wrestling. You know what I mean? This is exactly what this program is for. You're the perfect subject for this program, so I definitely appreciate your time, man. How your week been?
Man, it's been good, man. I just had a show last night in down in Canton, Georgia at Southern Honor Wrestling, man. So, you know, it's pretty good, man. I'm living the life. I can't complain.
I feel that. So I'm very enamored with young Black people that decide to become pro wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much a nerd in that subject, and I want to do a lot with it. I want to study it. And it might not be that deep for some people, but for me, pro wrestling is an entity, and like I said, an industry that never stops. And I believe a lot of us came into this industry very early, probably not necessarily under our own volition, but just wanting to matter and tell a certain story in a certain realm that people would lay their eyes on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to ask you, brother, why pro wrestling for you? Why was it something that you chose to step into?
Man, it's just I had been watching wrestling for so long, man, since I was like 5, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? I had the fucking the fate. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't know
Oh,
if
you
I
good. You good. You free. You free. It's all good.
Yeah, I bet. But yeah, I had the little toy ring. I had 200 action figures. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, and it was just something that it always stuck out to me because I always watch different type of sports. Football, basketball, every sport you could imagine. I watch it all, and it's just pro wrestling just had its own different. You feel me? Had its own different swag to it, and it was just something that always drew me in and kept my attention. So
Mm.
it was just when I finally got the idea to be a wrestler, it was like, okay, this all makes sense. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
that's what it was
Absolutely.
for me.
Absolutely. So do you got any other experience in any other sports, like high school wise, even before then in middle school, any travel experience?
Yeah, man. Growing up, I played from like I think age 5 was when I started playing. I started playing basketball. At the park. Around the corner from my crib and stuff like that. And then from there, I started playing baseball. And I started playing football. I played soccer for like 2 years. So I played. I pretty much played everything growing up. And then once I got to like high school, that's when I focused more on basketball and football. So yeah, I played football. That was like my main thing in high school. I signed to Division II to play football. It ain't work out for me, but yeah,
Okay.
I signed the contract.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, man. Congratulations for that. Because I mean, granted, and I like to base this program off of folk stories. And
Mhm.
for me, not necessarily like, and we love storytelling in ring, right? But
Right.
I really like stepping outside and thinking about like a folks story, like their beginning. But for me, like that's the most important part of someone's story is that beginning, that origin part, right?
Mhm.
Um, so again, like I said, I'm a nerd and I'm very enamored and I want to ask questions to as many, young black pro wrestlers as I can. When you're choosing a certain lane in life, when you're deciding to make that decision, it's not necessarily, I think, a brain thing, but it's a heart thing. It's a certain emotion that's involved. Um, Not necessarily when you first laid eyes on pro wrestling, but what emotions went into you deciding to become a pro wrestler for a living?
Oh man, it was like I was in college. You know what I'm saying? I was in college, and it was when they sent us all home from the pandemic. You know what I mean? When the world shut down, and
Mm.
that whole semester, I was just like, man, this really ain't for me. Because at the time I wasn't playing football no more, so I didn't have that. And I was just like, man, I was just thinking, what was next? Like, what was
Mhm.
my next, chapter in life since this chapter closed? And I
Mm.
was like, I was just watching wrestling that whole time, like day and night. I'm watching wrestling every single night, and it just. I'm not really a religious person, you know what I
Mm.
mean? But I was
Mhm.
like, man, God keep putting this idea into my head, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I gotta follow it. So
Mm.
it was just I was just looking for the next step in my life, man. I was like, it gotta be wrestling. You know what I mean? Because it's something that even if I stopped playing basketball, I stopped playing baseball, whatever it was, I was always watching wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So it all made sense.
Absolutely. Like we said, man, it never stops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, does your family support your wrestling? Was that something that they encouraged, with you early? You know what I mean? Like how was that for you?
Uh, so shit. When I finally made the decision that I was really gonna do it. And I told my mama. She the first words came out of her mouth was "fuck no." That's what she told me. She was like, because imagine your kid, you feel me? At the time, I'm 19 years old, and I'm like, Mom, I'm finna leave school for a little bit, and I'm gonna move all the way from New Orleans to Atlanta to become a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is growing up in a black household. It's like they just want you to be realistic. You know what I mean? So saying that, it's like, it just sounds like a pipe dream. You know what I mean? But now she is more supportive now that she seen me wrestle and she see that I can actually do it, and she came
Mhm.
to a show a couple years ago. You know what I mean? So she love it. She don't watch the matches too much because she don't like seeing me get beat up and stuff like that. But she all supportive with it. My sister, she was the main one who really she really the one who pushed me to do it. You know what I mean? She talked my mama into it. She was like, black parents don't, they don't let their children chase their dreams. You know what I mean? So she really talked my mama into, supporting it and getting on board with it.
Absolutely, man. Beautiful. So real quick, is this big sis?
Yeah.
Sound like it. Are you the youngest in your folks?
Yeah, I'm the youngest of four, man. I got three sisters.
Okay.
Yeah, the one I was just talking about though, she the let me see. She the third oldest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest sis.
Yeah.
Listen, man, that sound like it. I'm a younger brother to big sisters as well. I got a couple brothers, but I those relationships with your siblings, you know what I mean, who are more like your mother, and then you get those counterparts, and then you kind of get them to intervene in certain situations. That's beautiful. You're the reason why I asked this question, right? Does your family support your wrestling? A lot of different people, you know what I mean, depending on where I go, they might answer that differently, but like I feel like this particular answer is golden for me because growing up in certain cities, pro wrestling has a certain connotation, right? And I don't think that's necessarily just like an African American thing. I think that's across the country. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And to have a sibling, but also to have like a parent to end up like coming around and being at the show, and not necessarily being like going all into it and starting to watch like every match, but like really just being in it for you. You know what I mean? And like and she being there because you're in it for yourself. Again, these are the things I just, a lot of people nerd out in wrestling about a lot, but I'm trying to, invigorate things and like, just talk about a new culture of what really needs to be nerded out about for those of you who choose to do this for a living. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that answer, bro. Now I see a lot of things floating around. I've seen and you mentioned another thing. You mentioned something really important for me as well, which is trying to find your niche in this thing during COVID. I think that COVID was such an impactful time, not just for all industries and whatever the case is, and not for nothing, but the reason why a company such as the WWE and also AEW was able to keep going is because, a little bit of politics, the governor of Georgia basically made pro wrestling an essential service.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be able to still be going, you know what I mean? We got hospitals, firefighters, police, and pro wrestling in the state of Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in general, just moving around down south and things like that, I feel like COVID really showed us like who was who. And I mean, granted, in the most grand space in wrestling, I guess at this point we can now talk about like who's the greatest of all time, what they've done, and all of these other things. But I think that you keeping your head during COVID is going to be really key to your success in this next decade. How do you feel about that?
No, I feel like that's some real stuff you just said, man. Because during that pandemic, a lot of people, you feel me? I feel like a lot of people is kind of going crazy, and mentally, just being stuck in the house and not having anything to do. And it's like, okay, I'm waking up today. What the hell do I do with these 24 hours? You know what I mean? And the fact that through all that chaos, you know what I mean, there were people that could find something to do, find something productive to do with their life. You feel me? That's skills that you could carry forward. You feel me? Throughout, I guess I could say more normal times. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Absolutely. So something I definitely wanted to get into, just to get into how the superstar, how the Astronaut Kid was built. Who was responsible for your training in pro wrestling?
I broke into the business with AR Fox, man. I traveled all the way from New Orleans, you feel me, on a Wednesday. I drove 6.5 hours straight to the training school. I ain't even, because I was gonna move in with one of my other sisters that stay out here. You know what I mean? But sure. I ain't even go to the crib first. I drove straight from New Orleans, straight to the WWA 4 training facility, and yeah, man, I started training with AR Fox, man, the GOAT.
Absolutely, you already know, man. Shout out AR, man. Shout out AR, and that's a huge rub. You know what I mean? I think that having a mind and a person and a man such as him around you in this stage of your career is really key. Talk to me a little bit about the Nightmare Factory. What you know about that space?
Yeah, man. So about a year into my training / career and stuff like that. me and a couple of my other partners, Teriyaki and Larry Lazar, we all went to the Nightmare Factory, and man, it was a good experience. You know, I was already wrestling for about a year, you know, on the indies at that point, but they kind of taught me more how to think about wrestling. You know what I mean? And how to not only in the ring but as a business too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was something that was more helpful. You know, because like Fox teach you how to be a wrestler. You know what I mean? And how to
Yeah.
yeah. Like he teach you the real graps. You feel me? And the Nightmare
Yeah.
Factory kind of helped me piece together how to think about wrestling. So yeah, that was something that I really needed at that time. It helped me grow as a performer, definitely.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Shout out AR Fox, man. I definitely want to shout out Teriyaki and Larry. And next time you come up here, man, you gotta bring them with you. So we're gonna get certain things in order to make that happen.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I like how you put that. You know what I mean? The Nightmare Factory made you think about wrestling. And I really, you know what I mean? Like, you know, somebody like AR Fox, again, is that wrestler's wrestler. You know what I mean? It's just
Right.
like, you think about certain people, like I like to, you know, think about somebody like Styles P, right? You know what I mean? Who
Yeah.
is known to be of a certain group, but I feel like he's like the Styles P of his. You dig what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he really
Yeah.
that one, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
AEW, man. First stepping into there, was that a space that you knew that you could like easily master? And when did you figure it out that you could?
Oh man, honestly, walking in the door the first time, I didn't really know what to expect. You know what I mean? I was really just trying to get in there and not ruffle any feathers. You know what I feel?
Yeah, yeah, I'm with
'Cause
you. Yeah,
yeah,
go.
'cause
Yeah.
the first time you get that email, you know what I mean? You get invited to come to a show, the whole time just think, all right, bro, I can't mess this up. You hear me? You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, but the more that I kept going, to the shows and things like that, and you get familiar with the people in the locker room, and it's like, okay, they seen me a couple times, so they know me, they say what's up and things like that now. So these days it's pretty cool, man. I'm pretty much cool, with most of the locker room and things like that. So yeah, it'd be sweet, man. I love pulling up to these shows and stuff.
Absolutely, man. And yeah, just really appreciating the conversation. And that's why we have these conversations. That's why it's called the locker room lead. You know what I mean? Because we're taking looks into the lives of young, great people like yourself. And the locker room is a certain type of space, especially in independent wrestling. Right. It's the thing, right? It's where you kind of form relationships and things like that. And to hear your story, I just really appreciate getting these leads. You know what I mean? Just getting
Yeah.
these stories and just from your perspective, because you can ask people about, you know what I mean, what's that kid like and all of these things. And I think that's probably the norm in pro wrestling, especially in the circles, you know what I mean? But I just really appreciate getting people's like your story out there, man.
I appreciate that.
Now, something I really appreciate about what we do as a people in anything, right? Black people, we put our spin, we put our sauce on anything. We probably make it not necessarily a bit better, but we're probably on the same exact tier as that thing that we're trying to match, right? With that energy.
Mhm.
I seen a funny conversation just to bring a little bit of social media into this. I think it's been going on for a while. This conversation about black people tacos. Have you seen this conversation online?
Nah, I ain't seen that. What that's about? I ain't seen that.
It's this TikTok thing, is YouTube thing where people are talking about the difference between like black people tacos and like tacos that are like from Mexico, and you know what I mean, from the folks that
Yeah.
that's from, and it's just been like a funny conversation. Like certain people are saying they don't know what black people tacos are, or they do, and these are the ingredients, whatever. I'm a big food person, so it's something that I'm, I mean, kind of peeking into sometimes, What does Black American strong style mean to you?
Man, honestly, I feel like and I know a lot of people be able to relate to this, like growing up, I feel like black people, we might not all share this experience, you know what I mean? But I'm speaking from my experience and where I grew up, you know what I mean? I feel like we were all taught, especially as black men, that we have to be strong, you know what I mean? We got to be resilient, you feel me? We got to overcome, whatever obstacles that's awaiting us in the real world. You know what I mean? And I feel like that kind of teaching in your upbringing, that's something that it translates into adulthood. You know what I mean? So really, to me, it's trying to bring that resilient spirit, that strong spirit into wrestling and having that translate to audiences and everything you do in the ring. And I feel like we got so many black wrestlers in America and really throughout the world, you know, but especially in America, I feel like we have so many wrestlers that work that type of style, you know what I'm saying? And they fire, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
they might not get the recognition that they deserve. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, I feel like that's not something that I created, you know what I mean? That's something that I just wanted to say out loud, you know what I mean? And I
Mm-hmm.
wanted people to be able to join in on that and put the hashtag on their posts and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, man.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that for sure. And the reason why I think that I'm, first, laying eyes on you and seeing your youth, seeing that, like the time that you were having, what I mean, seeing your highlight tape. I'm just reminded of a certain carefreeness and a certain freedom.
Right.
I think that pro wrestling, especially on the indies, and as compared to other sports, right? And you talk about something very important. I think that's important for a lot of people who might posit this program and just people I know. You said that Division II didn't work out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And somebody like me, I don't even know what it's like to sign a contract. I had certain dreams, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to go to the majors, you know what I mean? Every kid at some point I wanted to go to the A, to the NBA when I was a little bit younger, but that became you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, a lot of people want to go to the league. And I thought that, like, again, you talking about black men being strong. I thought one of the things that showed a black man's strength the most, and based on what I was seeing in my youth, like I thought I grew up watching Allen Iverson, you know what I mean? Like his high school jersey back there. And I seen what he went through as a young man, as a kid, and then I seen what he ended up accomplishing. I'm like, no, this is strength. The strength of black men means that they go play sports professionally, because that's what I thought was the height of strength. You dig what I'm saying? Like you get the Olympics every now and then, but watching pro wrestling, you didn't see yourself that often. And that's why I appreciate having conversations with people like yourself, because you're from a certain place, you got a certain accent, and like it's a thing, especially in this day and age. I think it's important to hear folks like your voice, you know what I mean? Where I'm going with this is, again, like a lot of people, they thought that going to the league was the thing. And it wasn't until that I got hurt in high school as a third baseman and had to kind of switch my flow and figure out what I wanted to do in life. And I'm like, maybe I could do like some sports journalist stuff. I love news. I love sports news and all of that, to the point where it's like, my folks was like, you watching too much ESPN, like turn some news on, like learn about the world. You know what I mean? And after like another minute, I'm gonna shut up and get this question to you. But where I'm going with this is that going to the league and going to the majors was like the thing for a lot of kids. And it wasn't until I, not necessarily first got to college, because I went to a college here in Philly for a little bit, but then I transferred to Full Sail University. And it was there where I figured out that, and not necessarily and this is not nothing about necessarily the WWE, but about young people being at a university pursuing pro wrestling. And I was starting to see certain people that I saw from before and enter this place, and started to see a few black people. And I'm like, yo, this whole time it's been messing with me. Like pro wrestling has had a certain connotation, but that's because of a certain image we want to portray to white America, right? As and ourselves, and trying to like uninflict, internalized self-hate. But I'm like, more black people should probably, and I don't know if this was like a problem for some people, because this industry still has a certain connotation. But I'm like, yo, it would be dope if more young black people, the same way they was trying to go to the A, same way they're trying to go to the NFL, it would be dope if a lot more black young people were to enter pro wrestling. Like we all could be number one picks.
Yeah.
And it was me as a Full Sail student, and I started to travel a little bit more. I started to go to NXT TV. I started to go to takeovers. And I tell my friends this all of the time. I'm like, yo, like being at NXT as a student and like covering pro wrestling, being a journalism student, was like being like a Duke Blue Devils like fan, like at Duke. You know what I mean? Like just where the black and gold was at that time. So I was figuring a lot of things out, figuring out how us as a community can start talking about pro wrestling, right? Now, somebody like you is that number one pick. In my eyes, you know what I mean, based on like the people that I see around you, the promotions you jumping around to. What is it like having these certain folks around you? We mentioned a couple of names here. What is it like having such a dope circle around you in this stage of your pro wrestling career?
Oh man, I feel like it's important. I feel like it's really important, especially because because I'm pretty sure you heard the saying. They say, you know, there's no friends in the wrestling business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I wrote
I
that
mean, I
down
feel
as I
like
was asking this question when I
yeah.
yeah.
And I feel like that may be true for some people, but the people that I've surrounded myself with, you know, I got a faction that I'm a part of called Top Team. It's like
Mm-hmm.
damn near 15 of us in this faction. You know what I mean? But
Wu-Tang.
every single one of us, we all came in around the same time. We all trained with Fox, and each and every single day that we came to training, we was trying to push each other and push ourselves to get better. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And when we all got different opportunities, you know what I mean, we were all supporting each other.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't no hate. It wasn't no, oh, why he getting this opportunity and I'm not. You know what I mean? It was always, okay, my boy getting on this show, that mean I could get on the show too. You know what I mean? It was that type of deal.
Mhm.
So having that type of circle around you it definitely helps. You know what I mean? For the times where you feeling, you know, self-doubt. I know everybody feels self-doubt at times, but you got your boys to pick you up. You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah.
like that's really important.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's why I think pro wrestling is such a beautiful thing on that end, because it's like, again, like you said, like the friends thing, right? And sometimes those friends might change, those faces might change, but I think we're in a time in which, like, again, like you said, it's about like 15 of y'all. It's like y'all like y'all own freshman list, and y'all pushing each other. You dig what I'm saying? Like y'all pushing each other's performance. Y'all pushing each other's pin. That's y'all performance as pro wrestlers. Y'all pushing each other's. I like comparing pro wrestling and rap. That's just like a thing I do. But y'all pushing each other essentially to be the greatest y'all could be at this time, and to be in somebody like AR's class. I think that like none of y'all take that for granted.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
like that's something that y'all take serious. Like you said, y'all showing up every day and that y'all committed. You know what I mean? And to me, that's why wrestling again is the constant competition. Granted, the industry dictates, you know, this year-round thing. So that means like, you know, indies are running year-round, but that's sort of like what makes y'all who y'all are, especially those of y'all on the indies. You know what I mean?
Right.
As opposed to other sports.
Right.
Again, man, like I said, you wanted the like youngest people to be in this program, to be in this space. I really like when the youngest of the young, like yourself, like the number one picks, the guy surrounded by certain people, influential people, not just like, you know, like dope black people here in pro wrestling, but only that, but like connect them with the generations, right? Like the top of the pop of the generations, the Mount Rushmores and all of these things. You definitely are, I think you have a great expertise in pro wrestling, not only pro wrestling, but tag team wrestling. And I want to shout out Teriyaki and Larry again. Tell me, what was it like meeting Ricky Morton, man? And y'all met in Philadelphia during Mania week, if I'm correct. I really love when the generations link. So again, top of the tops to like the newer generations. What was that conversation like? What was that like?
Man, so actually we had met a couple years ago out here in Georgia. We got a promotion called Classic City Wrestling.
Okay.
And, that was like a couple of their first shows, you know what I mean? And then we met him, you know, it was more of like just like a handshake and a hello type of deal. But Mania week was like the first time we actually got to sit there and talk to him, you know what I mean? He one of those people where we sat there and talked to him for about 20-30 minutes, bro, but he treated us like we knew him for 20-30 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he cracking jokes, you know, he got that old school Southern humor, you know what I mean? So we just cracking jokes and stuff like that, man. He was a real good dude, man. And actually, me and Yaki, we got a show at his school with KFW Crossfire Wrestling. It's NWA Crossfire.
For sure.
Yeah, we got a show coming up at his school next month. So that'll be good to get there, and hopefully he there and we can chop it up with him again.
Oh yeah, man. You always cross paths with him again. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? You met him, you know what I mean, down in so for me, it's just like, again, these are the things I'm enamored by. So also, again, you know, shout out to Yaki and all that, man. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be doing my due diligence for the next time. If I'm not mistaken, your highlight tape featured some footage of you wrestling on South Street during Mania week in Philly. Am I correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your involvement with that, because for me, I was really trying to get down there that day. I was over at Stand and Deliver. But yeah, man, what was it like being in the city? Was that your first time wrestling in the city?
Yeah, that was my first time wrestling in Philly, man. That experience was crazy, bro. It's like, cause pulling up, you know, a couple hours before the show, we see this ring in the middle of the street. I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then as we get closer to showtime, we see people just filing in, you know, slowly. And by the time we get to our match, it's like 1,000 people outside on the street, bro. And that it was just mind blowing, you know. And shout out to my boy Too Smooth Sean Smith, man, for hooking us up with the booking. I had wrestled him down at CZW. The year prior.
Okay.
And
that's love.
Yeah, he had hit us up. It was a couple months later. And he hit us up. He like, man, I'm helping run this show. You feel me, in my city in Philly, and I want y'all boys to be a part of it. And we came out there, man. We showed out.
Yeah, man. Shout out, cuz I could see when you hit the crowd, man. You was drippy, bro. I'm like, this guy. You know what I mean? I'm like, he feeling this shit. So the thing is, I laugh when you say, you know, the ring in the middle of the street, because that's an interesting tradition here in Philly in general, not just with the wrestling. It's a few and far in betweens where that's happened. But the boxing, that was like a thing that kind of was going on down like South Philly, down North Philly. The boxing thing was a thing that kind of started at certain block parties and things like that in the late 90s. You know, Philly is a very, very, you know, interesting hotbed for the sport of boxing. So it's kind of always been a thing. But yeah, man, good fucking money, man. Good money. This is the shit I love, man. Wrestling conversations on a Saturday night. You dig what I'm saying? It's, you know, and I'm, you know, this is my first, you know, it's my first interview in about like a month. So I'm
real.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm, you know, this the one for me, right? I really was waiting on this one. So real quick, man, we recently last year on Christmas Eve had the you know, the opportunity to interview the one Myron Reed. You know what I mean? I recently picked up some footage with y'all in the Fatal 4-Way match. What's your relationship like with Myron, man? What's that like? And one thing I really appreciate about this program is just linking the folks, linking all the people, and, you know, kind of having you on here, you know, after him. And I think that, you know, I can say that it probably is like some mentorship there, maybe. What's that like?
Yeah, man. So throughout the years, I had, you know, seen him. You know, I was in the same locker room as him, you know, for a couple of shows, but I never really got to chop it up with him for real. But I would say over the last year and a half to about a year and a half, we actually started speaking, you know what I mean? And he'll hit me up on social media. I'll hit him up on social media, and we chop it up for a couple minutes. And at this point, man, he the homie, bro. Like that's the big homie, bro. You know, he done made a couple highlight tapes for me. We had a match early last year in January at Paradigm Wrestling in Indiana. And we had a triple threat match, man. That shit was a banger. I'm telling you.
Yeah, triple threat.
And then ever since then, man, if I see him in the locker room and stuff like that, we chop it up. Or if I have a match and he see it, he'll give me some critiques and, you know, things I could have did better or things I did do great. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a mentorship relationship there.
Absolutely, for sure. That's what's up. And I'm just liking that the passport stamps you're picking up around, you know, just you know, in the way, like along the way. You know what I mean? AAW, you know what I mean? Crossfire, Paradigm Pro. I recently seen you at Naptown. One thing I really appreciate, and shout out to Naptown too. You know what I mean? Shout out my people. Isaiah, you know what I mean? Shout out J Rose. Talk to me a little bit about GCW, man. On the East Coast here, GCW, just like CZW, you know what I mean, has a certain connotation, has a certain pull, influence, legacy on the fans. What was it like making your GCW debut?
Man, it was surreal, bro. So my debut was a triple threat with Mr. Danger and Teriyaki down in Orlando, man. That shit, it was fire, bro. And that GCW crowd, they ain't nothing like it in wrestling, bro. Like I'm talking about, they passionate to the core, man. Like it's crazy. And it was actually during the Nick Gage Invitational, you know what I mean? So they done seen about an hour of death matches before we went out there. We just having a straight triple threat regular wrestling match, you know what I mean? But they still up for everything, you know what I mean? They still chanting GCW and things like that, man. So honestly, I was a little nervous, you feel me, before I went out there. I was like, man, you know, I've been trying to get on this show for years now, you know what I mean? I finally got my opportunity. And I was just hoping that I ain't messed things up, but we went out there, man. We killed it.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And that was a, you know, y'all probably had one of the most important jobs of the night that night at the Invitational. You know what I mean? Like you said, like it was a string of death matches, and y'all just went out there and had a banger. You know what I mean? And to provide a banger, like to be in that space on that card, I think that, like, you basically you played your position, bro, and I definitely want to commend you just on a great 2024. Just a great 2024, man. I just really appreciate somebody like being 24 years old in this space right now. You know what I mean? Like going into 2025, we count on some interesting years. We count on the decades, and folks like you who were born at a certain point in time during my life when I was watching pro wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And figuring out what's the future. You know what I mean? Like WCW going, oh shit, Booker T, what he about to be?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really thinking about the future of this thing, and I'm an adult now, and I'm studying and I'm figuring things out how to think about this a little bit like academics and pedagogically. And you're one of the people that are feeding this subject right now of, you know, young black folks in pro wrestling in the 21st century on the indies, killing it. You know what I mean? Like making y'all connections, representing y'all families in the best way, representing y'all communities and y'all regions, man. And I just want to commend somebody such as you, Jay, because again, I got this saying about people who take bumps for a living. You know what I mean? Like you all have provided, you know what I mean? Not just the Stone Colds and this and that, like you too. Like you all have provided me something in my life that like I can't give back to y'all. I could spend my money. You know what I mean? And y'all know what it's like to watch wrestling and be a fan too. But sometimes it's like, what more can I give back? And that's something I'm always figuring out with like certain guys, you know what I mean? And people that I like talking to in this space who do the media thing. Cause
right.
I mean, like y'all are our heroes, man. Like not for nothing. Like again, not just the Stone Colds and the Rocks, but like y'all are like y'all the reason why we kind of like make content. Like if I don't have nobody to talk to if it's not for like y'all. Like I could definitely talk to my guys on BGW. I could talk to my guys on every other show. You know what I mean? And different ideas we have and different ways that we want to like help folks out and things like that. But like it for me and my brain, Lorenzo, speaking for myself, it doesn't add up. It just doesn't. Like the things that somebody like Nick Gage has done for me, I can't get that back to that, man.
Yeah.
The things that, you know what I mean, I've seen you doing the last year, it's no way in the world I can give that back to you. The only thing I could do from my position is provide an inquiry for a conversation and just hope to my best that I can make that date. But if not, let's try something else as we did. But again, man, like I really just appreciate your time, your presence, your energy. Is there any upcoming dates we should be looking for in 2025? What promotions you looking to take over?
This upcoming weekend, me and my boy Teriyaki, we got a singles match. There's a wrestler named Braden Toon. He's been running his own wrestling show. It's called For the Love of Wrestling.
Yeah,
we're gonna be doing that in this heavyweight championship tournament. Then the week after that, I'm gonna be out in Vegas for Mania week. So I'll be out there. Y'all can probably catch me at one of the shows. I'll definitely be at one of the GCW shows out there.
Okay, for sure, absolutely.
Then after that, I got Action Wrestling down here in Georgia on April 25th. April 26th, I got DWA, Dynamic Wrestling Association, out here in Georgia too. Dope. And I got and Turnbuckle Championship Wrestling on May 2nd. That's the old Dusty Rhodes promotion that he ran in the middle.
Oh yeah. I was just hearing about this. Yeah, a couple days ago. Yeah, they were talking about Dusty.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be at that show too, man. And I got a couple other shows. I'm gonna wait for them to get announced. But yeah, bro. I got some exciting stuff coming up this year, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be looking forward, man. No, it's funny you bring that. My homies were just talking about Dusty in the school and all that. So yeah, man. A lot of full circle in this conversation tonight, man. Really appreciate your time, man.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for allowing me on your platform, bro. Like,
oh yeah, man. And I just appreciate the platform you created to yourself to allow me to ask the question. You know what I mean? And to put that in. So again, man, I really appreciate the conversation. I really appreciate your time. Where can the folks find you at on social media? Anything else you want to leave us with?
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at JLucasPro. I think that's the same for my TikTok too. I don't really use TikTok like that, bro.
Okay. You got
I might start posting, you feel me? So y'all follow me on that too. And other than that, man, I just want to spread some positivity, man. If they got anybody out here listening to this podcast, you want to join wrestling, man, hop down, bro. It's the best time to do it.
You already know, and that's what we like to hear, man. The astronaut kid, superstar Jay Lucas from that city, New Orleans. You heard me? Everybody, thank you so much for the night. Thank y'all for your time tomorrow night. I'm gonna have a little bit of coverage from Dynasty. We down north tomorrow, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Follow my boy, Jay Lucas Pro. Love you, Jay. Have a good one, bro. I'm gonna be in contact, man.
You, yes, sir.
You already. I'm gonna be in contact, bro. Appreciate you. Everybody, Locker Room Leaders back. My boys, BGW. What's good, family? It's another beautiful Saturday night. Hey, man, do what y'all gonna do. I believe Collision is on. We gonna do what we do, man. Not for nothing. White Lotus tomorrow. I know it's not pro wrestling related, but we got it, man. Watch Severance too if y'all ain't tap in. You dig what I'm saying? But it's a lot of good things going on. We're here in the city moving around, but I'm gonna have a lot more time for y'all soon. You already know. It is your man, Lo Pierce, AJ Styles P, Loney Schiavone. All of those good things, man. Have a good one, y'all. Locker Room League. Love y'all. We out. Good fight. Good night.
Who's that peeking in my window? Who's that peeking in my window? Nobody now. Who's that peeking in my window? Nobody now. Say up there, think about it. Use that tool between your two shoulders.
Play with them kilos, play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like I'm Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smashed the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. 1,000 bags, but repertoire. Land on the pad in the helicopter. It's my for your free bands, everything.
What else?
What else? Pills at the bar, we got everything.
Cocaine.
Rest in peace, Young Scooter, man. Rest in peace, Young Scooter. Shout out Little Mexico. Shout out Atlanta, Georgia, man. Shout out the whole South. Love y'all. We out.
Play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like I'm Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smashed the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like I'm Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Play with them kilos.
Hola amigo, I play with kilos. The pesos, the narrows. That's how my day goes. Cruising down Melrose. Pressed down keys like Stevie. You know them bricks the key to every city. I'm on a jugathon, paper chasing these millions. Get rich or die trying like that nigga 50. Let me go cocaine cowboy. Get a 20 city tour for 20 keys.
Play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like I'm Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smashed the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like I'm Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Play with them kilos.
Cocaine rap gang, dope gang, you know Scooter, I'm in both lanes. Cut your plug off, I got them cheaper on them whole thing. Press down on them keys like Alicia, make the pot sing. I keep a dope boy rolling on, fuck a Breitling. He say he want that light skin, half white too. I know you flexing money through with you. Sold 100 keys in a day or two. I call shots like the mayor do. Run a baseline like Blake Griffin. You selling keys, then no slipping.
Play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like I'm Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Them hot spots, my spots. The inside the whip is vanilla pudding. I smashed the bitch like Penelope. Know what to do with a recipe. Play with them key like Alicia. Play with them key like I'm Stevie. Play with them, play with them, play with them, play with them keys. Play with them kilos.
Yeah, nigga. Young Scooter. Say ticket. You know I'm the motherfucking voice of the streets, nigga. I'm on the motherfucking jugathon. Free Gua. Real dope boy shit, nigga. It's raining bricks, yeah, it's raining bricks. I stay down, now I'm super rich. The way I cater bricks. These niggas hating. I'm the voice of the streets, I own the pavement. I'm on the juggathon, I'm on the juggathon. I-95, that's a dope run. 75 North with the air run. But I don't touch that, boy. The streets didn't see the picture till I painted it. Young scooters, 8 ticket, boy, that's dangerous. Stay away from dirty bitches, cause they dangerous. You ain't no real nigga, you can't hang with us. I told my bitch, no, I ain't coming home. Right now I'm on a juggathon. Keep jugging, nigga. Ain't seen my kids in like 2 months. Daddy on the juggathon. 100 bricks, 100 bail, nigga. That's a real dope run. I told my bitch, no, I ain't coming home. Right now I'm on a juggathon. 365. Road running bricks from 404 to 305. I cross the state lines, bring that price up or down. In Georgia, Florida, Parkway, that's the money line. I got chickens, I got pigeons, I got birds too. I got swag, I got midget, I got gas too. Don't get it twisted, never bite that hand that feeds you. Black Migo gang, run 6 $1 million crew. I hope you check my contract. You know I signed my brother name. Cause you can't trust nobody. In this world, it's a dirty game. Keep jugging, nigga. I told my bitch, no, I ain't coming home. Right now I'm on a juggathon. Keep jugging, nigga. Ain't seen my kids in like 2 months. Daddy on the juggathon. 100 bricks, 100 bail, nigga. That's a real dope run. I told my bitch, no, I ain't coming home. Right now I'm on a juggathon. Count up. The Mexico to Edgewood. Zone 6. The Mexico, that's the hood I'm from. And everybody they eat. Edgewood is the hood I roam. And all my niggas they eat. The Mexico City. The Mexico City. The Mexico is the hood I'm from. And all my niggas they eat. Bubba back home and your back locked up. Thank God this fucking rap gang saved us. Plug snitching so the dope gang fucked up. I found some loopholes in my case, they fucked up. Fresh out of jail. They want me locked down and I could tell. Clientele. Young scooter, I can rock a bell. In every hood, in every state in the world. It's a nigga who snitching. And every time a nigga get shot or robbed, they put my name in an instant. But fuck the Mexico, that's the hood I'm from. And everybody they eat. Edgewood is the hood I roam. And all my niggas they eat. The Mexico City. The Mexico City. The Mexico is the hood I'm from. And all my niggas they eatin'.
I told that nigga get that pop star. Fish fry life. Oh, yeah, spin another caca. Let them motherfucker, let them nigga. Do it, don't a that, 200. I'm on the dance, I'm on the highway, whoa. Ride through, good, like, hanging out the window, spraying, whoa. I do the dance on these niggas, whoa. Count cash on the whoa. I'm smoking dope, I'm pulling lean, whoa. I bring the back, I blow the bang, whoa. Cropping taggy, popping taggy, swaggy, and I'm flashy. I flounder over like Denali, no exaggeration. Diamond dancing on my face and on my preservation. Presidential status, I just work the cool to Bentley like I'm on a bench. Donor out of magic, 360, man. I'm popping tags, I drive a cat, toe fitted, man. Free bad nigga, now the punk can get it, man. And some my city, man. Sippin' is raw. Whippin' the hood like a wild body. Hang out the window like wild. Letting it off on the other side. I with a whip on the other side. I hit the scene like a homicide. Splash. I told the jeweler bring everything. My feet to the floor, I'm on everything. Do it, don't a that, 200. I'm on the dance, I'm on the highway, whoa. Ride through, good, like, hanging out the window, spraying, whoa. I do the dance on these niggas, whoa. Count cash on the whoa. I'm smoking dope, I'm pulling lean, whoa. Maserati smashing now, future ride, Billy Coupe, scooter ride, Billy Coupe. We do the shit that boss it. Real street shit, no rap, I'm worth a $1 or $2. Scooter always flexing, now I pull up in embarrassment. Hit up Eliante, yeah, that's an ice trick. Real rock, fake gold, real diamonds round my neck. Came up in the dope hole, remix on my dope bowl. 150 in the fast lane, I'm smashing, no you broke. Black Amigo gang, we love the counter. BMFBG, we blood brother. 500 in my blood, that's how I roll up. Blowin' 50 in the club when we turn up. Count up. Do it, don't a that, 200. I'm on the dance, I'm on the highway, whoa. Ride through, good, like, hanging out the window, spraying, whoa. I do the dance on these niggas, whoa. Count cash on the whoa. I'm smoking dope, I'm pulling lean, whoa. I bring the back, I blow the bang, whoa. Hold up. Told that nigga get that pop star. Fish fry life. Oh, yeah, spin another caca. Let them motherfucker, let them nigga. Do it, don't a that, 200. I'm on the dance, I'm on the highway, whoa. Ride through, good, like, hanging out the window, spraying, whoa. I do the dance on these niggas, whoa. Count cash on the whoa. I'm smoking dope, I'm pulling lean, whoa. I bring the back, I blow the bang, whoa. I'm cropping taggy, popping taggy, swaggy, and I'm flashy. I flounder over like Denali, no exaggeration. Diamond dancing on my face and on my preservation. Presidential status, I just work the cool to Bentley like I'm on a bench. Donor out of magic, 360, man. I'm popping tags, I drive a cat, toe fitted, man. Free bad nigga, now the punk can get it, man. And some my city, man. Sippin' is raw. Whippin' the hood like a wild body. Hang out the window like wild. Letting it off on the other side. I with a whip on the other side. I hit the scene like a homicide. Splash. I told the jeweler bring everything. My feet to the floor, I'm on everything. Do it, don't a that, 200. I'm on the dance, I'm on the highway, whoa. Ride through, good, like, hanging out the window, spraying, whoa. I do the dance on these niggas, whoa. Count cash on the whoa. I'm smoking dope, I'm pulling lean, whoa. I bring the back, I blow the bang, whoa. Maserati
body smashing now. Future Ryan, Bentley coupe, now Scooter Ryan, Bentley coupe. We do the shit that boss it. Real street shit, no rap, I'm worth a military. Scooter always flexing, now I pull up and embarrass. Hit up Eliante, yeah, that's an ice